Hi, Andre, back with another coaching tip, and I'm with Dom again this morning, talking about players' responsibilities. Talking about players' responsibilities, we're talking about players here that are not engaged in a game. So those are the substitutes, players not in the starting lineup, and we want to give them responsibilities, and we want you guys, coaches, to give them responsibilities so they feel more engaged, more part of the game. And we've listed like 8 different types of responsibilities, and I'm sure you can find others as well that you've tried before. It's all good. And the line here, it's kind of the limit between like what we think should be part of younger age group responsibilities, and the ones here will apply more to more advanced type players. So Dom, let's go one by one here. So first one is about foul balls.
All right, foul balls. What we mean by this, Andre, is pretty simple. To make sure the game is moving faster and stuff. We want to make sure the foul balls are retrieving quicker. So usually what we do, the dugout on the first base side will go retrieve the foul balls on that side, and on the third base side, that team will pick up all the foul balls, so they give it back to the umpires. Because usually at the lower level, the umpires have in his bag probably 1, 2, or 3 at the most baseballs. So if they come faster, the game will go faster.
And knowing like baseballs are not really cheap nowadays, so we want those balls to come back so we can use you could use them again. Talk about the warming up of the outfielder.
Right, between innings, we want the players to be able to play catch with his partner. So if you're on the first base side, usually you have a player going play catch with the right fielder, and on the other side, same thing. That will be a person that will jump in the game very soon. So he's warming up, he's getting ready, he's getting loose. It gives him a chance to get loose.
And just stand up also, not being sitting all the time.
Right.
Sure. Courtesy runner for the catcher most of the time, right?
Yes. Some leagues apply this. It's kind of a rule, unwritten rule or whatever. So when there's 2 out, you bring a courtesy runner every time the catcher is on the bases, which will accelerate the game again. The catcher will have time to put his gear on, and the game will get
ready
faster.
for the next inning.
Right,
for sure.
right.
Relief pitcher.
Relief pitcher. Okay, the point number 4 here is make sure you always have your relief pitcher in the dugout. You don't take a kid from right field and say, "Hey, come and you're next one on the mound right now." You need to give him some time to warm up.
As much as possible. Hey, there's some cases where you won't have a choice to bring your outfielder, but try to avoid it as much as possible. Try to get as much preparation of your relief pitchers.
If you do take him from the field, make sure you warm them up before the previous inning, because it could happen.
It could happen. Bullpen catcher.
Bullpen catcher, good chance for a new catcher to try it out, to work with receiving and stuff. It could be also a double substitution. When you bring that pitcher in, you bring the catcher in at the same time.
It could be.
So you get him ready before.
So you as a coach, are you listing all those responsibilities and post them in your dugout? Like
Absolutely.
Before? Okay.
Absolutely. In your dugout, you got your sheet with all the 9 players that are on the field, and you put the extra players with his responsibility.
And when there's a substitution, I guess the players that going out, taking over the responsibility of the players going
Absolutely.
out. Okay, perfect. So more advanced now. Talking about charting.
Charting, couple of charts we could do. The usual ones are the one hitting chart. So I have a full sheet with a diamond, and if Andre goes to hit and he hits a line drive to left center, I would write a line showing that you hit the ball there. And every time you go at bat, we put that line on, so it gives us a chance to know what you kind of
So
do.
the idea is to get information on your opponents,
Right.
and at the same time you could do your own chart,
Right.
so you get a feel about what's happening with your own athletes, so you can make proper
Right.
intervention at practice, next practice too. So
And
that's
these
very
hitting
important.
chart, if I can add, are good if you have a pitching chart as well.
Yeah,
So you know where the pitch location was and where the batter hit the ball.
information, and you could use there's all kinds of apps that you can use now
Right.
on your smartphone, tablet, in order to do that. Coaching at first base.
Coaching at first base with the older group, the more experienced one. We see all the time younger, older athlete goes to first, but make sure you put someone that knows the game. First base coach is not only a traffic coach; he's the one that knows all good of an arm the outfielder has and everything. He's somebody that will help out the base runner.
And that's kind of important because in some older categories there's less coaches sometimes, and you
Yes.
prefer to have like one coach in the bullpen to
Right.
prepare your next pitcher versus having someone at first base. So that's kind of important. And the last one is protection.
Protection, what we mean by that is in the bullpen, we always have somebody at the older level. If you hit a foul ball, the ball will come faster. So you want to have somebody protecting the catcher that is in the bullpen and the relief pitcher. Yes.
Awesome. So, guys, 8 points here. You can add more to them for sure. Like, make sure, like Dom mentioned earlier, that you list them ahead of time. It's posted in your dugout, so everyone has a responsibility and something to do during the course of the game. Thank you.